Russia. And it is hot. I complained that it was cold like an hour ago. Now it's really hot, guys.
Не знаю я сначала.
Я так замаскировался.
This was a winery. The name of Yepres. Person called Yepres. This is very expensive. I remember I was with my Australian friend, and we were walking around drinking, and I was live streaming. Actually, this happened 2 years ago, winter. And the funny thing is that we asked, I guess she was a rich person, but some older lady who was dressed pretty nicely. Wow. And she said, yeah, you can have a lunch or dinner right here. She suggested a place, right? The place, and we went there somewhere on the street up ahead, and I think the place was called Malako, milk. And the funny thing is that it was super expensive. Like, you know, fine dining type of stuff. Fine dining, super expensive in Moscow center. 20 minutes from Red Square. Next to Marriott Hotel. This is General Prokuratura. This is Prokuratura is attorneys, not attorney, what you call those? Prosecutor. Prosecutor's office. Alright, here we go. We are walking towards Pushkinskaya Square. And this is pretty decent place to walk around. Not for shopping though. Not for shopping. Well, depending on your budget. If you're well off, very well off, then yeah, definitely come here. Go over here actually. Surprisingly, people are nice. Drivers are well behaved in Moscow. Yeah, and go on, guys, join the chat with me. Keep me entertained as well. I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia, so this content is unique in a way. Remember, in Moscow, everybody is in a hurry. Everybody is in a major hurry. champagne bottle. What the hell? Can we sponsor your footwear as you do a lot of work? Yes, please. Actually, I took these again. I like these shoes, but the other ones, which are nicer, actually they don't withhold water at all. Not that these are waterproof, no, not at all. But these are, you know, for city walking, not for 30,000 steps per day. So after one day, I can feel blisters approaching. Yeah. And welcome to Moscow. This is second live stream today. Guys, can you see? And can you see this amazingness? Go to Grozny. Hell yeah, that's the point. That's the aim. I want to go there. For sure. Grozny is supposedly maybe third nicest city, according to some. Yeah, definitely. I'll go anywhere in Russia, guys. City mansion of Kiryakov. Right, my friends, subscribe. Hello, New York City. It's pretty shocking what we hear in US, especially since I've been watching this stuff as well. I like to watch a lot of American politics. Oh, this is so nice. Let's check it out. Wow. This feels like home. That is epic. That is so nice. Yes, this is Moscow, White Swan. Moscow just arrived 1.5 hours ago. Beautiful church. Beautiful. There's a lot of old churches in the city center and all around Moscow. This is a monastery, male monastery. This place has nice. Wow. Let me show you this quickly. Look at this. Check it out. It's so beautiful, guys. Beautiful. That's a new one. Welcome to Moscow. Petrovka ulica, Petrov Street. Wish luck everybody, let's do a little walk in the central area. This is a place that I like actually, this here. This is near Pushkin Square. There's a nice park in the middle, but we're gonna go on the streets. I think it's more entertaining. Welcome to Moscow. All right, guys. Busy. Noon in Moscow, Russia. Are we gonna get wet? Now you see, they clean it up daily, guys. Portland. Yeah, I've heard. Casper, yes, that is the truth. And probably this is equal and maybe more clean than the most cleanest city in Europe. And I'm not exaggerating, I think like it must be. There's no way there are any resources in Europe to do such a good work. And notice, Moscow is after Istanbul, Moscow is the second biggest city in Europe. So we'll figure, take that into consideration. $17 million population in Moscow. Officially a bit less. It's actually closer to 20 million. Yes, guys, use Super Chat if you want to support. And I always thank you guys. Barley is Barley is a great supporter of the channel through Buy Me Coffee, which is a link where you can support the channel as well. Right, up ahead is actually Tverskaya, but we're not gonna go there. Any problems? Well, basic problems, but not the ones you would name from talking about Europe, which is safety, dirtiness, drug addictions, massive, or homelessness. What else? None of that. Tverskaya, going in here. This place is a nice little park. Искусство, art. Лето в Москве. Summer in Moscow. All right, guys. What do you guys think about this? I missed it. Should have gone here. wage. Once again, you have to compare with the living conditions and prices. So. Right here is a theater, by the way, and behind it is actually a really historical building. It's called House of Izvestia. Izvestia was a journalist, was a magazine, and still is. Still is legendary Soviet. I think it's, no, actually it's probably, it might be older than that. I'm not sure. I need to travel from here actually all across the city to the other side of this place. This is place of Garlamov. He's a Russian comedian, multimillionaire. There's a sign of a church because in that park there used to stand a beautiful church. The Soviets blew it up, destroyed it, I'm not sure which way. Here it is, there's a newer Izvestia building, but behind it, the left one is the old one. Beautiful fountain in the park. Russia's first McDonald's is way over there, right behind the hill, little hill, uphill. Shadrinsk. She's highly educated with give her last penny. That's nice. This is Springfield, Illinois, where you guys are from. Been on the street before. Look at this. Yes, Stalinkas are awesome. It's more like the next street, Tverskaya, which is full of Stalinkas. But I like Khrushchevkas neighborhoods. Khrushchevka neighborhoods built in 60s during the Khrushchev era. Really like it. Oregon, USA. That is cool. Oregon was the mountainous region, right? Well, Mother Russia today is super hot. It's guys. My hands are full. Yeah, I do speak Russian. Check it out. Tennessee, hi. Arizona, hello. A lot of writers, etc., are respected on the streets and in different areas. Soviet artwork. So this is quite very central, so it's all packed with, this is not a place to chill. You can see everybody's going places. In St. Petersburg you would see people like enjoying their stay, you know, chilling and relaxing. Not everybody, I mean, but here you can see only people who are busy. This is not the tourist street right here at all. I'm going towards Tverskaya. And I'm gonna go to the metro, guys. I will try to do as much as I can, so make sure to subscribe to the best channel with various content from Russia. Hello, Turkey. Just saw like 4 or 5 tourists or businessmen from St. Petersburg on the same train. Turkish, and we love Turkish people. I really love Istanbul, my favorite city outside Russia, easily. And I'm gonna go to this side, like literally, I'm boiling. Thank you so much. No, it's not. Stop disrespecting. That's the neighborhood inside, actually. So yeah, people do live here as well. Imagine how expensive it is. This is European Union. Some countries, I don't know which is Slovakia, Slovenia, something like that. Embassy. Viral ZA, yes. Movie said beautiful indeed. That's very well put. Orlando, Florida. Nice, Ilya, привет. I love your city. My city is St. Petersburg, but I love traveling to Moscow. And I try to show this as well. Coffee? Hold up, where I need to go? Bootleg Starbucks, McDonald's. Yeah, both are here. You know what I realized? That freaking GPS is not working. So I've been walking God knows where. Oh man. Man. That is so epic, guys. I've been walking like I don't know how long in the wrong direction. think this might be it. Yeah, Ilya, I forgot about this. I forgot. I'm mostly in St. Petersburg. It's very, it's not like that in St. Petersburg. So I totally forgot. Last time, yes, you have to memorize the map. That is Petersburg, by the way, tower. That's not Stalin era tower. Some people speak English, yes, but mostly not. Yeah, it's nice to combine those vibes. You can stay like if you want to choose one, only one. I'd rather choose more like Cheboksary, Kazan, Moscow, St. Petersburg. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm kind of lost. I am kind of lost over here. So we'll have to try to find where to go. This church, let me show you this one before I leave. This here is super old. I've also visited this place. This is a super beautiful old church restored, which has also the original, I don't know how many, hundreds of years old. Zero times, guys. St. Petersburg, Russia in general is super safe. Alright guys, so make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and give you more stuff from Moscow. Subscribe, push like, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.